10 IQ Gaming is the best channel on YouTube and I watch it every day, and the sims in the comments are really starting to get to me. You guys need to get a life and stop simping all day for the pathetic Twitch streamers. 10 IQ Gaming, the best YouTube channel.
My channel's dead? No shit, it's dead. I got fucking wrongfully banned by a purple-haired. Of course my fucking channel's dead. I got wrongfully banned by a fucking purple hair. Of course my channel's dead. I got target fucking assassinated by a purple hair. If you're not selling your fucking I should be viewbotting, scamming, and cheating to the top. I do it legit, and I do it legit, and I lose because of it. Look, we're fucking getting. Look, we're playing legit. Look, we're cheat. Don't play by the rules, ladies and gentlemen. Cheat your fucking way to the top. Cheat your fucking way to the top. Cheat your fucking way to the top. Being fair, playing nice, you get nowhere. You get nowhere. I should have leeched and faked out like I was friends with people and leeched off of their success and viewbotted and scammed and people viewbotting and scamming and playing with other people and getting carried and claiming they did it themselves, claiming they're a rank in a game when they're not. They got carried.
All right, gentlemen, it is Tinfoil Hat Tuesday. We are going to break down some of the greater tinfoil hat moments. Some of the moments where people take the slightest bit of evidence and leap on it and then go screaming to the world that someone is 100% without a doubt cheating. And it's tinfoil hatters who, in their actions, they sometimes throw a cheater a life raft because they don't do the work properly. They don't put in the effort and the time involved to actually catch someone cheating. Sadly, the reality is if someone is streaming themselves cheating, in most cases it is very hard. It's a lot of hard work to actually make a timeline, show everything that's happened and put it all into one video. And you'll very often see when I make a video and I say that it's my opinion someone is cheating, it's often a very long video. It can be up to an hour long. It's because I go above and beyond to show the evidence in a timeline to give the person an understanding of the entire picture. And it's never just a 60-second clip or me reacting to a streamer report or me simply reacting to a video of a streamer. It might be a bug or doing something you can't do in the game. Streamers and simps will always try and discredit this channel by taking videos that aren't me saying that they're cheating and spin it into it being that when it's not at all. It's not just a one-time moment and one thing, 60-second clip, this person's 100% cheating. It doesn't work like that. And if you do that, you're a tinfoil hatter, and all you're doing is throwing people who may be cheating a life raft. We're going to break into some of these people's assumptions in this video. We're going to get into it. Anyone who actually watches this channel, they know my opinion on things. If I make a video and I say it's my opinion someone's cheating, then, I mean, you can pretty much take to the bank that that person is cheating. But if I make a troll video or react to a streamer report or do things like that, and a certain streamer jumps on that and tries to say that that's me accusing people of cheating, and keep your eye on those people because for some reason, they're terrified of this channel and what I do here. So because those streamers like to call me and my community tinfoil hatters, we'll throw our tinfoil hats on and we'll break down some actual tinfoil hat accusations, and I'll explain the difference between these people and the stuff I do here on this channel. All right, grab your tinfoil hats, gentlemen. We're diving into Reddit for the first clip. Now, this man, I am going to blur his name out. I don't want to name and shame people. You know, some people don't know how this stuff works, and in some cases, it's kind of sad. These people get cheated on all day long, and they just assume that everyone's cheating, including the person in front of them, when in some cases, that's not the case. Now, this guy, it's a hell of a post. Now, he claims that Pestilli looking at 2:37, no footsteps were heard. There was no reason to lie down, but he did because he's using a radar hack on a second screen. He looks to his top left heavy right before this. This is a long post. 236 to 238, 252. Chat, monitor, lower head, lower left. He's explaining where the radar is. And it seems he believes the radar is on his left. So it's going to be towards me. I'll move my head over for the video. His cockiness is disgusting. Another dead giveaway. In every video, he looks bottom left of him, probably on the same level. Every video. Looking at chat, looking at radar. Okay, so he's outlined 4 seconds of where he looks at radar, and then apparently he lays down and kills some guy because he looked at his radar and got that information. Let's dive into the clip. Now, something you gotta love here. If you look at this video and where people have actually fast forwarded to, it's actually left like an indent of how much people have watched this clip and how much people have analyzed this moment of this video because of this guy's post. Now, we're gonna break down the moment where he supposedly looks at his radar and then acts accordingly.
It's not smart to walk on the other side of the road. This is the smart play. The fuck was that?
We got him.
Well, there you go.
Now, had this man actually put in a bit of work and lined up 20, 30 occasions where this guy was looking off to another monitor and also got a witness, proved that he was lying, proved that he was deleting VODs like I did in the Gong Show video, very similar. Looking off to another monitor on its own is just, it's a very flimsy case for someone cheating. You have to add a lot to that. You'll see in videos that I've made where I've said it's my opinion someone is cheating when they're looking off to another monitor. And there's only been one time on this channel, and that was for Gong Show. If you actually watch, I'll put it on the screen. If you actually watch that video, it's a very long video and there's a lot of additional evidence that goes into that video. Plus there's another live stream on top of that where there's a ton more evidence where he deletes VODs, he lies, all that kind of stuff. And just simply looking off to another monitor is, you'll never see me make a video saying that a streamer looked off to a monitor, 100% cheating. You will not see it unless there is an additional 40 to 50 minutes of witnesses, caught them lying, caught them deleting VODs, all sorts of stuff added to it. They could have been in cheating communities and I proved it as well. I could have proved heaps of different things. I will always add more evidence to them looking to their monitor. In Gong Show's case, his own moderator came forward as a witness and basically explained what he's doing. And then on top of that, I also went and rounded up a ton more additional information over days and days. Just posting this clip alone and just that second where he looks to another monitor, that's classic tinfoil hat behavior. And that's the kind of behavior that's, you're possibly throwing someone who's doing the wrong thing a life raft. That's all you're doing. Because if they are doing the wrong thing, I've seen it so many times on this channel where someone I've investigated is doing the wrong thing. And because tinfoil hatters are just slamming them in their chat saying they're a cheater, they go and delete a ton of stuff and evidence, and it's ruined my investigations and stuff that I'm doing behind the scenes because of tinfoil hatters spamming all through their chat and everything that they're a cheater. It just ruins it. It completely ruins it. They get away with it then. If you do that, you're either going to 1, look crazy, or 2, help the cheater. Neither of those are good. Next, we're going to move on to Honey XO. If you look at any one of her comment sections, you just see nothing but tinfoil hatters all through the comments. Just people that take just the tiniest moment, and that is 100% proof that she's cheating. And on my channel, you'll know that in one of my videos, me and a couple of people from my community, with help from a couple of people in my community, they managed to find that she once went under another name in Call of Duty, and she got called out a lot in Call of Duty for aimbot, and then she changed her name, and yeah, and on top of that, I spent 2 or 3 days watching streams and watching countless amount of raids, 30, 40 raids of her gameplay. I put in a ton of actual work looking into this person, and there's just not enough to say that she's cheating. Her looking over to her monitor in a 60-second short on YouTube and a couple of other little moments. If you play this game 8 hours a day, you're going to have moments where you look at your chat and then you get lucky and kill someone. Does anyone else find it weird that she turned as soon as he scoped in on her? The girl is the biggest cheater I've ever seen. 57 likes. Why does she keep looking off to the side every time she takes a shot? She shoots, then looks at the corner of her screen. 100% cheating. So that's 100% apparently, without a doubt.
Behind us to our back right, there's a thermal signature. Player sneaking around.
He's dead.
Yeah, he was looking.
Yeah, I hear him on there. West, east side.
Got him.
That room's clear.
Okay, I'm just behind you.
Yeah. It just piled,
Gun aiming to our left towards the helicopter.
Gun aiming? What do you mean?
There's a guy that just died from a suppressed weapon to the east.
Now, granted, some of these moments are strange. You know, there's no way he heard someone aiming from that far away. It's some of the timing is just, you know, it is. Granted, if you're watching this, it would be a little bit weird, but for you to say 100%, it's not. That's not reality, and for the last part of the video, I'm just going to say this, okay? If someone is cheating on stream, they will eventually make mistakes. Things will eventually come out. It's rare for someone to even privately cheat at home and last more than 1,000 or 2,000 hours. It's rare. Now, imagine doing that on stream to thousands of people and also not getting banned for 10, 13,000 hours. It's very, very rare. From what I've found on this channel is the more likely people that are cheating are the smaller view streamers, the streamers who aren't quite at the stage where they're making a living from content and they're cutting corners and doing things to get there. And it's no secret that you don't make much money making content. You make next to nothing. And that's why if you've watched my channel, you'll see a lot of these people that are either just about at the stage from making a living doing this, they'll take just about any contract. Even if it's a scam, they'll cut corners. It's a really hard road to get to actually making a full-time living from making content, and it usually ends up being the smaller streamers who do it. Granted, there in some cases there would be larger ones that do it, but I'll go out on a limb and say it wouldn't be daily all the time. You would have to be insane. And don't get me wrong, I'm not an idiot. Like, I'm not stupid. I know that anyone is capable of cheating, and sadly, a lot of people don't understand. I see a lot of comments in my comment section of stuff like, oh, this person's not cheating, they're bad at the game, or they die, or that's the last person who would cheat. Well, it's always the last person you would expect. It always is the last person that you would expect, because if they were the first person you would expect, then they wouldn't have got away with it. They just wouldn't have. There's way too many tinfoil hatters and all these people out there that would have just spammed in their comments for months and months on end, or someone like me would have come along and actually looked into them properly and posted videos and stuff and proved it. Now, the best thing you can do if you see something on stream, someone is playing and something happens, reach out to someone like myself. There's other people who make content that also have streamer reports. You know, mine are private. I make mine private so that the person who makes the report doesn't get attacked. I do it that way for a reason, because I know that me simply just watching a clip of a streamer, their entire community is instantly offended by it. The streamer's offended by it. I had a guy come into my stream last night saying, why do you make a video about Stankrat when he's not cheating? I said, dude, I was reacting to a streamer report. How is that so offensive to you? He said, oh, but you're saying that he cheats. I said, no, I never said he cheated in the video. You assumed that. If you're that emotionally invested in that streamer that someone just simply watching their gameplay is offensive to you, someone like myself, I mean, yeah. If you do see something happen, report it to myself or other people who do this and ask questions. You can come to my community, ask questions. Don't be the guy just spamming in comments that someone cheats. You're throwing that person a life raft if you are right. And if you're wrong, you're falling on deaf ears. You're talking to a whole community full of people that support that person. You're not going to sway their decision. Like, you're not. I've had countless investigations that have been ruined and where I've almost got to the point where I've 100% proved someone was cheating, and tinfoil hatters have come along and just absolutely dumped hundreds of comments all through their Twitch chat, their YouTube, and then they just delete everything, turn their cheats off. They get away with it. They get away with it because the people that just can't help themselves. If you actually want that person to be held accountable for what they're doing that is the last thing you should do. It really is. Some of the best catches that I've had is when the streamer has absolutely no idea that one person even has the slightest assumption that they cheat, because they get reckless. They do silly things, and that's when they get caught. If they have someone in their chat every day calling them a cheater, they're not going to get caught. They're not even going to turn their cheats on. They're just going to play the game for 3 months and then maybe turn it on later here and there.